Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of additional side quest stuff to add to the game. Again, like basically collecting heart pieces and stuff again in this episode. One thing I would like to state before starting out on this episode is that there might be a difference in quality. I'm not really sure how noticeable it'll be to the average viewer, somebody who isn't really doing any sort of video editing on occasion, or maybe even hasn't watched all the series in a row. There has been a mass video quality improvement in terms of color on the videos itself, and I want to give a big shout out to my good friend Zelda Master 2010, aka Luke. He has helped me tremendously over the years, both by like helping making the intro a long time ago, providing rendering settings and color configuration, stuff like that yesterday. So big shout outs to him for helping.
Some milk, perhaps, to strengthen my bones.
Okay, so this mini game here is basically use the leaf to get as far as you can to get a heartbeat.
What are you doing here?
It's a really stupid mini game
Your
at
babysitter's
times.
my big sister, silly.
It only costs 10 rupees, but
why
it took
are you
me
here? Because I
numerous
love
tries.
you,
This
of
is
course.
like
And
posed
I'll
because of
always
how
be here
long
for you.
this section
And
here took.
anyway, I had to walk Vicky's dog Doido today. I love dogs.
Numerous
I'm gonna get
tries
one of
to
my
me.
own.
As you can tell by my money from the previous clip there, my money dropped drastically.
Yeah.
I'm trying here.
Are you okay, hon? We heard barfing noises.
For some reason,
We came to
I don't know. I
You
just
guys
can
can't
never
interfere
really
with
make it
true
past the
love,
goal
right?
line, even
That's
with
one of
double
the rules.
magic. I
That's
don't
right.
think this is possible
So,
with single
can you tell
magic.
if
I think
Judy
you need
really
double
does love
magic
me?
to get us
It's
so
a
far.
sickening
I could
thought
be
that I'd like to
wrong.
put behind you.
I have never actually
It's
fully
possible,
sat
hon,
down and
but
watched
I doubt it.
100%
Kids tend to be in love with their pets and their
record
parents
attempt of this
until they
game,
grow up.
simply because
And their
they're
godparents,
really
of course.
long.
Especially
I
if they're
think
as
this
cool
game
as
takes
me.
like 9 hours
Well,
or
that's
something
a
to
relief.
100%
I
complete
guess.
if
Now,
you have a
back to
plan
that
and a route and an idea.
If everything's
about how long
okay,
it's really
we'll go
gonna
back
take
to
you.
our bowl.
That's too much
Yeah,
time for me to
I was
sit
in the
and
middle of
watch
some
something in
serious
a
swimming.
single sitting.
I think there's some
5
parts of the bowl
is
I
my
haven't
limit
even seen yet.
for how long I
What?
will allocate to
Hi,
something like that.
Vicky. Judy
So
said
that
she
is
scared
this
you
minigame.
good. Timmy Turner's scared of my little sister.
The thing
It's only
is,
natural
with,
to be afraid of your family,
doing this
Vicky.
kind of
Most people agree that
for a
avoiding
video
you is
that
sensible.
ended up being a little bit
Oh,
of a
that is
disaster
so
to
not
record
true.
live
We're
commentary.
very
It,
popular,
it's
especially
kind of
me.
weird because you're watching
You're
yourself
so irritating.
play the
It's my
game.
job to make sure you
and,
earn your
you can
overinflated
critique yourself
babysitting money.
more so.
You annoy me so much. Why can't you
So that's
be
another
easy
piece
to
of art.
babysit?
By the time we get
I
to the
wish
Earth
you were
Temple,
as
we'll
easy
have
and
11
fun to
hearts.
take care of
Probably be
as my
10.
lovely doggy
10 is represented
Joy,
in one row at a given
Oh
time. So
no! When will I learn?
normal
Even if Vicky
Zelda
doesn't
logic.
know she has magic powers, she's too dangerous to mess with.
I guess. So I guess Zelda standard kind of thing.
Oh,
There's 10 hearts per row.
a
Normal.
sweet little puppy.
I can't get over how much more
I'm
beautiful the
kidding.
video
We're
looks with these
kidding.
applied settings. It's like
Woof woof.
just really
I'm on my
bright
way to
and
the mall, little
really,
doggy.
really
Would you like to come
vibrant.
with
It's
me?
just how the game actually looks
woof.
on TV. For a while, I've
I'm
been
gonna
wondering
call
how to
you
really
Timmy,
fix this.
after
I
my
even considering it
soon-to-be
teaching editing
boyfriend.
program,
You can
but
be
I'm
my
really used to what I
doggy.
use.
We'll be together
Beforehand,
always,
like
I promise.
beforehand, I
love
was
you
considering
so
switching
much.
to Adobe Premiere for a really long time. I even learned how to use it and stuff like that, but I can do a lot more with Vegas currently, and I didn't really want to fully switch just because of a color problem.
Well, hello there,
Due
little
to
fellow.
itself, I did.
I hear the pet
correct
store
that
is looking
problem.
for
It's something
fine
that
animals
I'm
like
very,
yourself.
Very, very pleased with. Vegas in general just has an automatic color issue where the colors are not the same as the original footage, and it's very annoying. This is a big Octorok. It's right off of Tingle Island, like right north of it. Whenever you see a bunch of seagulls around in the water that are like just kind of flocking around in a circle, it's normally that there's a big Octorok there. This particular one has a piece of art that I want to collect from him. I figured to do it with Medley
This is
because,
fun.
well,
But we're
I don't know,
not
this
doing
kind of, like,
anything,
on the
Sugar
way,
Lump.
I guess, like, I had
I'm
to work
exploring.
here to get here,
Hey,
but
where'd Timmy go?
it's something that I actually
Let's go
forgot to
find
do
him. I'll hone in on his
over here.
familiar Timminess.
here beforehand.
Woof, woof,
Plus,
woof,
after
woof.
this, I want to go to Rock Spire
This
Island
isn't
and,
Timmy. It's an
get some
adorable little
stuff.
puppy dog. But wait! Look at him. Isn't there something Timmy-ish about him? Now that you mention it, there's only one thing as adorable as this dog, and that's Timmy. Or a monkey. I love monkeys.
Aw.
There we go.
And Timmy's been a dog before. Oh, dear. I have a bad feeling about this. Look, Lollipop, I had an idea that other time Timmy was a dog, and I poofed this up, just in case. Ooh, that's impressive, Sweetums. What does it do?
Cosmo, Wanda, you've
Collecting
gotta help.
treasure
that's
in
my
this
voice.
thing, and this
Oh, my.
version of Wind
It's
Waker
a
River
doggy
is
translator.
really
You're
quick.
my hero,
Salvaging treasure
sweetie.
is just really
Yeah,
fast.
I know.
You just have to be
Well,
directly
what are you
in
waiting
line
for?
with,
I wish I was a human again.
chest and the animation.
Sorry,
can
hon,
make
but
it
something's
it's really fast
wrong.
on light
I
even.
don't think we're that short on power.
Okay, so that should be
Maybe
it.
someone is in love with the Timmy dog.
I don't remember
We
how
can't
many
use
times I
magic
messed
to
this
interfere
up
with true
trying to get
love.
alignment up, but
Oh no! I bet
think
it's Tootie,
that shark
Vicky's
just
little
bumped me a
sister.
little bit off
She said
course.
she loved me, so I ran away and got captured. and
Boomerang
sold
is
to the
actually
pet
something I
store.
really dislike in the
And we have
remake.
to convince
It's
her not to
one
love
of the
you,
few things
which
I have
might be
gripes
difficult
with.
because you're so cute.
I don't know why they changed it. It's
So you
an
can't turn me
unnecessary
back
change.
into
They
human
shouldn't
unless I
have
make Tootie
touched
fall
the
out
boomerang
of
at
love
all.
with me.
I think it was a
Also,
perfectly good
I have
idea.
to
It was
escape the
just
pet store and the whole mall. What a horrible
well,
situation!
unless you were dealing with something that was
Let's
far
escape, and
away,
we'll
you
think
never
about
really
how to make you
utilized it.
unlovable as we go. We should shave all your fur off. Then you'd be
But
bald.
none of it affects us more
Yeah, then
annoying
you'd be
to
ugly.
use. It's like I want to use
Well,
even less,
all
but I
ideas
can't
are
afford it.
useful, dear. You keep trying. It's the only way to go. I can see some training is in order. Sit, stay, roll over.
Woof!
Cosmo, the gadget.
Too dark to
Rock
see
Spire
things.
Island
What am I
is
gonna do?
just kind of
Make a wish,
over
Kitty.
here.
We
I'm not
can't
even
make
sure
you
what
human
direction
because
of wind
Tootie is
this
in love with
is. I
your
think
doggy
it's
form, but we can do other
just
stuff.
east slightly,
then,
but
you need to be able to see
just
in
to
the dark.
the left of
There you go,
Tingle
puppy.
Island,
We've
basically.
given you doggy night vision.
And,
Hey, your eyes
south
closed.
of
It's actually kind of
Orange
scary.
Island.
Dog!
The series will end most likely before the start of
Oh,
Light Between
puppy.
Worlds.
Don't call me puppy.
If it does end before that,
what
I
are you
may
gonna wait for,
continue
Fido?
with Dream Team to finish
Don't
that
call
off
me that
before
either.
Light Between
I'm
Worlds
still
happens.
Jimmy.
But
We need some way to
the
quickly
moment that
search
Light
them
Between
all.
Worlds happens,
I
then
know.
is something
I
that
wish I
I'm
could fly.
basically going to
This is so cute. When you
take
jump
for
and you're
priority.
jumping it, your little
I'm
tail
gonna
will
do
spin.
it besides some of
You can use it to hover for short periods. Try it.
Yeah.
It's Zelda
I
that
guess
I've
wings would look
been
weird
kind of
in the
interested
dark.
in playing since it was of Going to the Past,
Food
but
court, my favorite part of the mall.
I've never done a
Let me one.
playthrough series of it mainly because the one time that I actually thought I was going to, everybody wanted Master Quest over Alpha because Alpha's the abbreviation for the past if you didn't know already. Everybody like
Too soon.
was playing like everybody, I mean like quite a lot of people on YouTube were playing Link to the Past for no apparent reason. I guess you just walking a horde of sheep or something and you just
Thanks, doggy
run
brain.
around and play the same games as each other, but everybody
Maybe we could tunnel into
that they
what's
normally
along.
watched, or most of my audience at the time watched, were playing
wish that
Link to
my
the
doggy
Past,
digging power was
and
super
I
human.
ended up just taking what they wanted to see, which was
Can't get
Master
through the floor
Quest,
here.
which was
You'll
one
have
of the
to
two
find
options
something
that I
softer.
presented to them.
Look for pink flowers and
And they,
That's the place to dig.
I don't know, they just enjoyed the series
I wanted
instead of Link to the
concentrate on
Past.
making Tootie love
But
me less. But all I
Link to
can
the Past
think
is a
about
game I really
finding
want
a
to play,
Bonneberry. Tootie,
which is a shame, but
where are you?
well, what can you do about it best, huh? Apart from regrets. Well, you just feeling a little bit of regret every now and again about it, but
That puppy's all filthy.
in the long term, that's not even that bad of a
Stop
thing.
where I look. Oh, no. Good doggy.
I really would have liked to have continued doing YouTube content back in
You're a bad, bad,
12, I guess. This is kind of the main downfall of it all.
Oh, good job,
I just
puppy.
never really had time
So let's see if
to
it worked.
put the full
I
blown
wish I
effort
was
into it,
human.
or the internet
All back to
connection. My
normal.
internet connection was terrible. But I think now that where I'm
Yeah,
living, I
I'm
definitely
me
can
again.
put the effort and
little
time
pink
into it.
hat and
I may
everything.
not seem it with this series.
I guess even
like,
love
I'm
can be
doing a video
foiled
every
by
now
an
and again,
effective
but
smear
it's simply because I
campaign.
don't have to like. I don't know how to describe this. Like, force this out. This is an old game, regardless of it being a remake. It's not like people are demanding to see more and more. But when I feel the pressure from an audience, meaning that like if I feel the pressure that somebody wants to see more and more of something, then I normally just give into it and record a lot more.